Hello, Michael. How you doing? Um, Let me know if the volume's good for you. I think it's up pretty good, but let me know if it's not. Huh, 74. Yeah, I decided I got some pennies here. I thought I'd just go up and check them out for a while. I haven't been up in a while, so I thought I'd give it a shot. In between working, and I was just in Vegas last week because my daughter had a surgery. I had to help the grandbaby. I mean, one of my cameras is still messing up. I thought I had it working, and now it doesn't want to work again. So now I gotta wait for my son to figure it out, as usual. Yep. Oh, all right. Well, first roll nothing. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, oh, there we go. I want to get my chat so I can see it. There we go. So since I couldn't get my other camera, I'm using my main web to so you can kind of look at what I'm doing. How you doing, Show Me Stacker? Welcome. Well, I know we got. Oh, well, no, they lied. They made it look like. I thought I saw that. I thought I had a 43. Yeah, little sneaky people. Don't know what it. Yeah, who knows? The last box I searched, I did find two decent finds. A pretty nice 1957. Then I also found. Get my finger out of the way. Uh, Come on. 1998. Should be a white AM. Let me get it under there. There we go. 1998 white AM. So I had that 57 was really a nice. That thing, I thought it was a new penny, and then I popped it out, and it was a 57. It really shocked me. So how's everybody doing today? How's your weather? I guess the other day, was it Wednesday or I think Wednesday we had a really bad fire, not too 20 miles or so away from here. Made the skies black, and then the next day it snowed like hell, which helped with the fires. Helped put some of that out. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I was going to go on a little earlier, but I didn't want to step on Copper Owl's stream. So I figured I'd just wait. He's usually done by 5 o'clock ish. Hey, Copper. I was just talking about you. I guess you're done. I waited. I was going to go up earlier, but I waited for you. Figured you're usually done around 5, so I thought I'd wait till then. So far, nothing. I've gone through I don't know, like three or four rolls. I can't get my hand cam working. It pops on and then goes right back off. So I gotta have to try and figure that one out again. Oh, you didn't stream today? That's all right. I was watching bowling and stuff anyway. So 99. Yeah, this box has been This box I'm going through has been sitting here for about a month. So I figured, what the heck? Go on for a little bit. Hey, VMC. Go on, see if we find anything decent. I don't know if you didn't see this, but the last box I had, I found a pretty nice 1957. Looks like, you know, it's in really good shape. And then here, you can see it's a wide AM. And it's a 1998. I should have just taken it out of there, but oh. So what? You just didn't get any boxes today, Copper, or you had something else? If I had streamed, it was going to be pennies. Oh, yeah, we could have. I didn't even, you know, I didn't go on because I thought you were doing your stream and I didn't want to have people going back and forth. But yeah, hopefully I don't know if I'll stay on this stream for the whole box, but I probably will finish them within. If I don't, I'll finish them within the next couple of days, and then I'll go get a couple more boxes. I know next Sunday I got to work. I don't remember the exact time, but I'm pretty sure I'm closing, which means I'm there till after 8. Oh. Uncircuit, yeah. And chances are you're not going to find anything. Yeah, it's almost like you wish you could just look at them and go, no, I don't want them. But then they might decide that, oh, well, fine, if you don't want these, then we'll just stop ordering them for you. So I understand. I almost called you today too, but I just like, he's busy. Next time, we'll do a penny battle again. I think I'm still down 4-2, something like that. I can't remember. It's been a while, but I know I've been down. So did you even go through? Well, yeah, you probably did go through the boxes anyway. What is that? Got excited. I saw a 5. Yeah, doesn't look like anything interesting. And it's not a mule. So you were surprised at the price of those? Yeah, the price of those bills have gone down way, way down. They're starting to find so many pairs anymore that that people are just not willing to pay the money because they can go on other sites and just get them. That's about the average. I mean, both bills only graded out at a VF 25. So we didn't get very good grades on them. If they've been better grades, then we probably would have got a little bit better. But that's what they're averaging for a pair now. People just don't want to, because they're just not becoming that rare anymore. Yeah, if it had been a few months before then, or even a year, we probably would have got $4 or $5 grand for them. Because of the rarity of the bills I had, they were in the production of the 250,000 run. which means there was only 500,000 in both of them, which is a lot harder. That'd have been my first point right there. Lincoln log. Not Lincoln on a log, but I guess the log cabin. That'd have been so far the only point I found. Yeah, but the guy that had the match with me, he's just going, oh, well, if they don't get what I want, I'm just going to go on and bid them up and blah, blah, blah. And I tried to tell him, I says, they will not let you bid on your own item. He didn't believe me. Yeah. That bill cost me $1 because I found it in a search. So I can't complain. Cost me $35 to get it graded and $5 to put it on their website. And I didn't have to pay the buyer's fee. The buyers, they had, depending on how they pay, it's either 10 or 12.5%, depending on how they pay. So I mean, that has nothing to do with us. Oh, look at this. Oh, looking at the back, yeah. Anybody want to guess what year that is? I haven't looked yet. I just saw the weedy back. I'm gonna say it's gonna be somewhere in the 50s. Oh yeah. And this guy's been buying. Thank you, Delta Ray, for subscribing. I appreciate it. Well, I guess nobody wants to guess. I'm just gonna flip it over. I still say it's gonna be in the 50s. Oh, I'm wrong. 1945S. So there's a couple more points. There's the Lincoln on the log. No double thumb though. Well, I mean, that's what, 2, 4, that'd be 6 points already. That'd be pretty good. Oh, look at this. We got a beat up one. Another one. Well, seating. Jeez. That had to take a while. 4,000. And I know you got one good find out of it. Anybody want to take a guess on year on this one? I was off by over 10 years on my last one. Copper's going with 48, huh? All right. We'll check it. I'll give you a couple more minutes here. Boy, that's a nice... oh, it's a 93. 1960. Yeah, these are the ones you don't want to find, the 1964s, huh? All right. Let's flip her over and see what we got here. Look at that. A 1944. So we found a 45, a 44. These first 10 rolls been pretty good. What's it? 8 and 2 is 10 with one more roll. Going by your scale. So I went to the doctor and finally found out what all this coughing that I am doing. It is allergies. He gave me some medication for it. I mean, it's a lot better than it was. But the one thing I need to do is keep my throat moist. So I'm going to grab my drink real quick. Oh, there we go. Cheers. And in case anybody's wondering, it's a Sprite. It's not a beer. I'll leave that up until I find something else. Oh, I need to turn the light on. There we go. Much better. A little more light. The older I get, the harder it is to see at night. Oh, so I'm taking it out so that we found another Wheatie. This one I'm thinking is going to be in the 40s or the 30s. With the back as beat up as it is, I'm thinking 40s or 30s. Now this one will probably be a 50s, but looking at the back, I think it's going to be in the 40s. Could be 30s. Let's find out. Oh, I knew it. 53. Should have went with my first instinct. So another 2 points. That's 12. 12 on the first 10 rolls so far. Pretty good. So how's your weather up there, Copper? Another point. Oh no, I take that back. I thought it was a log cabin. Just a beat up coin. Yeah, and I'll tell you, they take their time too. They say that they'll send you a check within 30 days of the completion of the sale. Yeah, it's 76 here. That would be nice too if it wasn't. Here it's, well, the wind mellowed out. It was pretty windy this morning. 5, 8, 10. Yeah, it seems like every time, well, not every time, almost every time, you seem to find 2 or 3 in a roll. I mean, that roll I actually found 2 of them. I was shocked. Well, let's see, 2 40s would have been 8 points. 50s is 10, and then the log cabin and stuff is 12 points. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good start. I was gonna go on in Vegas. Well, I was there last week. My daughter had to have a female surgery. And everything was good. Worked out okay. Ta-da! Another one. Boy, this has been a good box to battle. 52. Good start on the first roll. Kind of surprised that I'm still finding them. I've found quite a few. I wish I could find some silver, but down here. But I guess they don't search pennies as much. But I got a bunch of Wheaties that I want to get rid of. I got probably 20 rolls. Maybe more, just the 50s and 40s. So if anybody out there is interested in the 50s or 40s, I don't know if, I wonder. I don't know if my email's working or not. Hey, Walker. It says it's on, but we shall try. Let's see if it'll do my email. Watch out. Oh. No, it's still not working. I don't know what's going on. So how'd your hunt go yesterday, Walker? Find any good boxes? Yeah, you are on Saturday. I didn't get back till Saturday afternoon. And I was like tired. Traveling makes you tired. Yes. Yep. Delta Ray Studios. I'm gonna have to check out your channel, Delta Ray. That name has got me curious. I try and go on and check at least as many as I can. Seems like a lot of my subscribers don't have channels. You didn't stream either. Oh, you're going to be on tonight? Oh, okay. Well, thank you for stopping in. I do appreciate it. Every little bit helps. Since I haven't been streaming that much or dropping too many videos, my hours have really dropped. Yeah, I'm down under 1,000 hours again. But oh well. That's life in the big city. Oh, hold up. Was that a 90? I thought I saw 92. I still want to find a close AM on the 92. No, it was 72. Haven't been able to find one of those yet. Yeah, it's definitely a grind. Yeah, I've been thinking of some things that I could do, but I just my hours fluctuate so much at Lowe's that I mean I know my schedule a couple weeks in advance, but there's times they'll just turn around and change it. Because I'm not a full-time employee, so I don't have a set schedule. They can just kind of change it, on the fly, which they completely changed this week's schedule. Almost every day got changed to different times. And starting on the I think the 6th, I work like 9 days in a row. And I'm only supposed to be working part-time. But I didn't work anything last week because I was in Vegas, so I guess they were making up for me not working the week before. Yeah, it's all right. Oh, 95. Nope. So I don't know if you're still there, Walker, but in the last box, I found this. Which, I mean, I just thought it was a new coin. Because, I mean, it just stuck out like a sore thumb. Pretty nice on the... Oops, there he goes. You know, wheat stocks are still pretty nice. Really not much damage on the coin at all. Just my dirty fingers. And then I also found a 98 white AM. I found a few Wheaties, but nothing to... I think I found 120s, and then the rest were either 40s or 50s. Yeah, that was a really nice 57. Well, nothing in that roll. Let's see. Let me move there. Yeah. Still got a few people watching. I haven't bored everybody to death yet. But anybody that watches my stream know that I don't talk a lot. I still can't figure out why my games aren't working, and I just get really frustrated. So I just gave up trying to fix it because it says it's on. I restarted my stream, or I went out of it, re-signed back in, and it still doesn't want to work. So I'm sure it's something simple, but I'm gonna have to have my son look at it. Yeah, 82. Oh, 64, yay. Unfortunately, it's a penny. Do-do-do. Oh. Now it's 84. Some of these old dirty ones are hard to see. Well, nothing there. Well, it cooled off from the first one. I mean, I'm only through the first 5 there. I've only found one on this second batch. I don't see anything. So how's everybody been doing? I hope everything's good. Nobody dealing with any bad stuff. Not 2000 something. 80. I don't know, maybe I should start holding out the copper. I get a pretty good amount of copper here. Of course, I don't know how many of these these are some of them I might have searched already. Boop, 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 boop. We need to find something here. 61. Is that, hold on. Okay, that's what I thought it was. There. Do 72. 2002. Oh, 71. You still hear copper? I was curious. I was kind of curious what you're up to now. 1400, something like that. Come on, something. Let's find something interesting. $74. Yeah. Okay. Well, I know you're going to be starting here in a few minutes. If you haven't already. Oh no, you said 6. Which is coming up. Well, that was an uneventful roll. Somebody clip that one. Wish I could say it was a mistake, but I'm thinking not. No. Yeah, somebody clipped it with something. Nothing in that one. Last roll of the second tin. Last roll worked up. Last roll worked. Excuse me. On the first tin, the last roll had 2 Wheaties in it. Maybe I can get lucky again. Nope. 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 Surprised. Cookie, what you doing, girl? Come here. Surprised my puppies are so quiet. Usually I want to go on, they want to play roughhouse. They're all sleeping behind me. Well, that was uneventful. One Wheatie out of those 10 rolls. What do we got here? 3, 6, 10. Nope. There we go. We found something. Yay. Woohoo! I'm thinking that's going to be a 50s. But at least it's something. Flip it over here in a second. Yeah, that one's beat to heck. Alright, let's see what we got here. 1957. A little different than that blazer I found. Just a tad bit. Replace that one. I'm curious. I'm just going to see. I don't think it's working, but I'm going to try it anyway. See if maybe it's working. Again. Nope. If it was working, it would have already come up. And we found another one. Well, it's already better than the last 10 rolls. But it's probably going to be a 50s. Nope, 1946. So we found the 50s and the 40s. Yeah, I think you'd have been in trouble, Copper. Hey, Great Scott. How you doing? Thank you for popping in. Just, as you can see, I'm just doing some pennies here. So far, I don't know, I think I've found about 3 or 4 40s. I think 3 50s. And a couple of more, or the 2009s. I think this is like roll 20. Oh no, I got 20. Yeah, I got 20 left in there. 6, 8. Like roll 22. Hasn't been too bad. So how you doing? How's okay doing? Any weather nice up there? Can't even read that one. Yeah, it's like 76 degrees down here. It's and I don't even. It was windy this morning, but now there appears to be no wind. Would have been a good day to go out and play golf this morning. Yeah, I couldn't have done it. I got to fix my knee first. Can't really turn. It sucks when you get old. Well, at least it looks like my emojis are still working, but I think they are hooked up with YouTube. My games still don't want to work, and they're all turned on. Then my scope, or not my scope, my second camera decided to stop working, and I can't figure that one out either. So, yeah, me and my son will have to sit down, or he'll have to sit down because it's probably there. I probably just have it hidden somewhere, and I can't find it. I'm sure that's what it is. So how's your stream been going? As you can see, I haven't been on too much lately. Yep. Yeah, I thought that we went in there, turned it off, re-signed back in. At least I think maybe I didn't. That could be the problem, because none of my redeems are not redeems yet. You know, like the games and my email and all that stuff. People being able to put their their channels in the chat. None of that is working. And maybe I'll go to CloudBet, and after I'm done here and look at it, make sure the CloudBet is on. I know it says the games are on, but maybe CloudBet itself is not on. Canadian small head. I think that's a small head. Oh no, it's not. It's not a small head, so it's probably an 80s. Oh, it's a 57. Why is the head? Yeah, I guess it is a small head. Yeah, I don't collect. I don't keep Canadian. I have. Now I know I'm using Nightbot on Streamlabs. Maybe they're fighting with each other. Well, no, it was working before. Yeah, I'll have my son help me put another one in or so just in case. It's a CloudBot, StreamBot. Yeah, because it doesn't even put in my notifications and stuff. So I bet you it's not turned on. I bet you somehow I turned it off. Or maybe it's their way to say stop using the free version and pay for it. Yeah, the email doesn't work either. Yeah, I tried all of that. That was the first one I tried, was the email. Oh. Yeah, and I haven't been streaming a lot. I mean, it's been a few weeks since I was up before, and it wasn't working then. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yep. Yeah, I figured I know that Walker Magnet had to go because he's starting his stream at 6. Oop, another 2009. This one actually is in. Oops. That was actually in pretty decent shape. No, the front isn't. But over me. I think we got an oldie. I think we got an oldie here. I'll check that in just a little bit. Or the back is just beat up because the front's not that bad. Oh, look at that. 1926. There's a good find. Yeah, it's too bad I wasn't battling Copper. He'd probably be getting his rear end kicked. I've actually found more 40. I think I found four 440s and 350s and now a 26. Oh, very last coin in this court. Ah, another one. Very last coin in that roll. And I'll bet this one has got to be a 50s. Yep, 58. The last year of the Wheaties. And the year I was born. Yeah, pretty good, pretty decent shape for 65 years old. Almost 66. Well, I guess it would be 66. It's 2024. Keep finding all these 64s. I don't want to find 64 pennies. I want to find those in silver. I haven't had any luck with silver lately at all. I just get, like, when I get a chance, I just get a, 3 or 4 rolls or something like that and look through them, and then if I find anything, I'll do a short on it. But I have not found anything. It's like this city is dry when it comes to silver. There must be a lot of people looking. Well, and I also heard that the employees at the place that does the rolling goes through the coins and pulls the silver out. So they buy it and then they take it down to the shop, coin shop, and sell it because they know it's worth a lot more than 50 cents. And I've got tellers looking out for me, but none of them have called me. I think it's time to make another run down and say, yo, what's up? Just in case. Ew, I don't even want to touch that one. I'm surprised I'm not finding any. I haven't even found 192 to look at yet. 98, 99, 2000, Philadelphia's. I did find a 98 white AM in the last roll. I mean, not the last roll, the last box I did, which was a while back. But I also found this in a roll also. Oops, got it upside down. I thought that one was pretty cool. That's in really good shape. I'm here to change your luck. I hope so. Welcome, Otis. I don't recognize that name. But that's okay. Just a little while ago, I found a 1926 Philadelphia. That's the oldest one I found so far today. Maybe we'll find one even older. Find one in the teens. Oh, now look at that. We found a Wheatie. Put that in the 50s file. That's probably going to be another 50s. And let's see what we got here. Yeah, ooh. We want to really check this one out. Yeah, it's not the DDO. I would love to find a 55 DDO. Even in bad shape, those are worth quite a bit. A lot more than a penny, I can tell you that. I've seen some of them on the auction. I mean, they were really nice. They were like 65, 66 grade. And I think the bid was already up to, I want to say 13,000 something. But it would have to be somebody that didn't know what they were looking at to find one of those in a penny hunt. Well, oh, right on my foot. That did not feel good. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to go ahead and finish 10. Might as well get them all. Get the rest of them out here. 8, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, Copper. Yeah, I got like 20 rolls left. Probably another 45 minutes or so. Maybe a little bit longer. Unless we happen to find some stuff. But we're just gonna trudge our way through. Come on. Get up there. Yeah, the reason you don't see my face is one of my cameras decided not to work. So I'd rather put the camera on the coins than put the camera on me. Some new people come in here, I might scare them. Ugh. Some really ugly, dirty coins. Can't even read the dates on them. Can't even read what it is. If there's anybody new that's watching and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. I still got a ways to go. Over 300 to get that magic number of 1,000, but one at a time. Eventually I'll get there. stay. But there's the puppies. If you saw the one, thank you, Otis. Yeah, it does not keep a complete list of everybody. Oh, there we go. Well, so far since you popped in, we've found a couple of Wheaties. That dog that was making the noise there was yapping. That's the littlest one. She weighs like maybe 7 pounds. And I call her Little Napoleon. She has got an attitude you wouldn't believe. A lot of shields. What do we got here? Shield. 80s. This looks like a 70s. Nope. Oh. Yeah, I've got a cat that probably weighs less than that. I know she does. I think she's probably 9 or 10 pounds. And we have a shepherd mix, and she will chase the dog around. But, yeah, she's only 10 months old. And she will chase her around the house. It's actually quite hilarious to watch. That big old dog running from a little pussycat. And she gets upset because she tries to come over and put her head in her mouth. And it's just like, I mean, I'd get upset too if something big was trying to put my head in their mouth. She doesn't bite him or anything. She just wants to play with him. But the cat says, nope, I'm not playing with you, puppy. Matter of fact, here's a little paw. And I'm going to chase you too. I wish I'd have my camera ready when it happens, but I never seem to have my camera open when they do it, because I think it would be hilarious to watch a big old dog running away from a pussycat. There we go. These rolls have kind of gotten cold. It's time to warm up. Come on. I mean, you don't have to be a whole roll of Wheaties. 1 or 2 would be nice. It'll give me something interesting to look at. Nope. There we go. We found another one. That's a 55. This kind of looks like a either late 50s or some early 40 or late 40s. Oh, no, wasn't even close. Late 50s. Well, at least we found another one. Keep something under the scope there for a while. I guess that's all I got to do is ask. I said 1 or 2. You gave me 1. Oh, now you two are going to come in here and start fooling around? You see that shepherd right there? That's the one the cat chases around. Hey, Ken. How you doing? Oops. Oh, that's right. And one of my cameras is, my hand camera is not work. Just doesn't want to stay on, so. That's why I have this one tilted down. I figure most people would rather see the coins than see me anyway. If anybody likes to talk about computers, gaming, and stuff like that, check out Ken Stout. I don't understand a lot of stuff they're talking about, but it's still interesting to listen to. You just blew past me, Ken. I was looking. Your subs, you're up like 860 something now. I hope that I helped some. just barely getting there. You're almost that. You're gonna be at that 1,000 here pretty soon. Of course, I'm not sure if that's your actual. Oh, Otis, low mintage on S Mint. Depends on. It depends on which one you're looking at. San Francisco didn't make. Oh, well, I think they're probably a little lower on the rung for mintage. They just didn't seem to mint a lot of coins. But, you know, Denver and Philadelphia are the ones that made most of them. So most of the low mintage ones are San Francisco. 73, yeah. Oop. Well, if you wanna, Ken, if you wanna copy your link, I made you a moderator. You can copy your link and drop it in the chat. I don't think I have too many people watching right now. I'm not sure. No, there's only 4. But if you want to copy your link and drop it in the chat, you may. Yeah. Not a problem. Oh. Looks like we might have found an older one. Let's see what that was, a 50s, yeah, 57. Huh. Well, let's flip her over and see what we got. Yeah, 1948. Copper was finally right. We finally got a 48. Yeah, Copper's. I think he's lucky. This if we'd have been battling, I think he'd had a hard time beating me this time. I found a 26 Philadelphia a while ago. That's the oldest coin I found so far today. It's not the oldest one I've ever found, but it's the oldest one I found today. The oldest penny I ever found was in 1909, Philadelphia. Not the VDB, just the regular 1909. What you doing up there, Maya? I cannot believe you can stand up there and sleep. Okay, since I asked for it, let's find another Wheatie. Seems like when I ask for it, it decides to give me one. Nope. I think I finally. Wow. Come on, close A. Nope. No close A. 77. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, we're down to the last 10 rolls. I didn't think I was going to stay up for the whole box, but since I'm down to 10 rolls, I might as well go ahead and finish the box out so I can stop at the bank in the next couple of days and get me a couple more boxes. Yuck. $75. Speaking of 75, which most people probably already know, but I just thought I'd throw it up there. 1975, they did not make a $50. So if you ever find a $50 says 1975 on it, it should be a forgery. Because they decided in 75 that since 1976 was the bicentennial year, they decided they were going to start producing 75 or 1776 to 1976 bicentennial $50. And so they started bringing them out in 1975. And a lot of people were keeping those $50 and stuff, thinking they were going to be, the collector's item and stuff. But they made billions of them. I don't have the exact number on the top of my head, but I'd say there's a good possibility they made over 2 billion of those bad boys. My first 23, look and see if it's got the extra V. No, it does not. Put that back under there till we find something else to look for. Nope. Shield 2. And nothing. Alright. Come on. I'd like to find at least one coin in the teens and one in the 30s, and that way I pretty much covered everything of the Wheaties. There you go. There's Ken's link. If you have not subscribed to Ken, please do. Especially if you want to learn how to do stuff on the computer. He's very knowledgeable. And what he doesn't know, the panel of people he put on there, they know a lot. He said, I don't understand a lot of their talking about, but still fun to listen to. Oh. We found another Wheatie. Yeah. Not a problem. Well, it doesn't have to be, but I would say a good possibility with that the back of it being so nice. I'm gonna guess it's got to be a 50s. Yep, that's right. 52. We still have not found a 30s or a, something in the teens. Have I found any VDBs? No, I have not. I do have a 1909 VDB, which I ended up buying a penny book collection. The only coin that it does not have in there is the 1909 SVDB. It's got everything else except that. That's the one coin I need to finish that book out. I've had a chance to buy a couple. Well, more than a couple. I just couldn't see putting out the money that they wanted. I was just hoping one of these days I'd be searching and all of a sudden it'd just drop in my lap and Yeah, that's a toughie. There was only, I think, 486,000, 456,000 or something like that. I don't remember the exact number. But it's somewhere in that neighborhood. So there wasn't a lot. And even if you get one in a G4 condition, that's still like a $900 coin. And I've seen ones in the G2. I mean, you could barely read the stuff on it. And they still wanted, well, I think it was more than that. And I just like, no. Nope. Because I'd be afraid that even if I got it, finished the collection, if I tried to sell it, I would never get my money back. Oh. We have another one. And I'm going to guess that's going to be another 50s. It could be a 40s, but I'm going to guess it's a 50s. Oop. Just got to replace it. And we will flip it over and find out. Yep, 1946. Yeah, usually anything in the teens or 20s, like that one in the 20s that I did find when I looked the back side of it, I even said it was probably going to be a 20s because it was pretty worn out on the wheat straws. That looks like 67. It's not what I thought it was. This one I can't even read. 79. Bad shape. But all in all, it's been a pretty good box. I've already found like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 50s. 2, 3, 5 40s and a 20, a 1920s. So this box is produced pretty well. Well, we're down to our last 5 rolls. Can we find a 30s or a teens? I'm not holding my breath on the teens. But I think we could find a 30s. I know one time I was watching Rob finds treasure, and he found he bought some rolls from, I don't know, I think it was some lady. It was turning them in at the bank or something. So he bought them, so bought all of the stuff she was bringing in, so she could just go out of line, and he ended up finding a 1909 SVDB. I was like, why couldn't that be me? And she had, I don't know, she had some half dollars, some silver dollars, and hey, I can't remember now what he said he paid her for it. I know he gave her a little more than, well, I know he gave her more than what the bank would have gave her. That's for sure, because the bank would have just gave her face value. I haven't watched his stream in quite a while. Seem to always be doing something on Wednesdays and Friday nights now. If he's even still streaming on those 2 days, I'm not even sure. No. All right. Oops. Nope. Nope. 67. Yeah, I can't wait to the day that they stop using pennies, to be honest with you. Definitely make them a lot more collectible. I think pennies are absolutely worthless, except the 1909 SVDV. That wouldn't be worthless. 31S, worth a little bit of money. The 21 no D. The 55 DDO. I had a 31S that I sent in for grading. And it came back with details, coins been cleaned. And, well, they know better than I do. I didn't think it was. I wouldn't have sent it in if I thought it was cleaned. But at least I got uncirculated details, which makes it worth a little bit more. I could probably almost get back what I invested in it. All right, last roll, peoples. We need to find. All right. I'm not greedy. Just give me one more reading. What is that? No. Another Lincoln on the log. No double thumb. It's not looking good. Nope, that's it. No more Wheaties. It's okay, it still was not a bad box. Oh, I found 6 in the 50s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the 40s. And a 1926. That's not too bad of a hunt. Anyway, all right. Don't since I have no more to hunt. Here, I'll put the camera up, and I'll see if I can scare some people now, if they haven't seen me before. That wasn't too bad of a hunt. I will try and get back coming on a little bit more often. I just have to fit it into my schedule. Oh, there we go. Then figure it. Oh, I guess I forgot about this one. This 46, so I went 6 and 6. Anyway, I will try and fit in my schedule. Hopefully, I like doing quarters also. I have had absolutely no luck where I live with half dollars, so I don't really search them a lot. But I've had some pretty good luck with my quarters. Finding silver or occasionally, and I've been finding a lot of the West Point quarters. So I don't know. I may be doing that maybe in a few weeks. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to do that, but I definitely will do some more penny hunts. It's probably going to be just a pop-up, kind of what I did today, because I just can't seem to, schedule something and then I get called into work or something to that effect, because my schedule floats around so much. What the heck's going on here? Anyway, that's all I have today. I want to thank everybody for coming in. I appreciate it. Sorry that kind of few and far between, but I'm going to try and get in a little bit more often. Unless somebody has something to say, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream and thank everybody for coming, and I'll see you on the next time. Okay? Bye.